Friends, I am Dr. Sujit Ghosh. Welcome to my channel, Dr. Ghosh Presents. Signs, symptoms and uses of Homeo-Remedy Natrum Mur. Full name Natrum muriaticum, short name Natrum Mur. Common name sodium chloride. Source compound chemical word. Pathogenesis of Natrum Mur. Natrum Mur affects blood in quantity and in quality. 2. Producing anemia, producing various ulcers and eruptions on skin and affects mucous membrane and glands. It causes malnutrition, producing marasmus. It weakens muscles and nerves and affects male genital system profoundly. Constitution of Natrum Mur, physical makeup. Emaciated people having shiny, oily, waxy look as if greased. Cachectic appearance with blue ring around eyes. Emaciation will mark the neck with losing of flesh while living well. Temperament nervous, very much hasty and awkward, dropping things from hand off and on. Hot or cold? Hot patient with great liability to take cold. It is mentioned by Dr. Kent. Marasmus, all the three, that is Sura, Psychosis, Syphilis. Mental journals of Natrum Mur. Hateful to them who offended them, revengeful, extremely dutiful. Revengeful, extremely dutiful. Can tolerate fast, consolation, company, distresses. Sad during menses without reason. Awkward in talking. Reserved, easily angered. Go worse if consoled. Young girls become lovelorn and love married men. Senior men suddenly love teenagers, girls. Seriously. Hypochondriac. Weep bitterly or wants to be alone to weep. Cheerful, laugh, sing, dance, alternating with sadness. Immoderate laughter with tears. Dwells on past unpleasant memories. Fears of dream of robbers. Anxious, apprehensive, awkward, absent-minded. Immoderate laughter with tears, alternating mental conditions, oversensitive to all sorts of influence like sound, light, odor, noise, etc. Physical journals of Natrum Mur, awkward, hasty, drop things often from hand due to nervousness, easy exhaustion, swelling and induration of glands, dryness of mouth, throat, rectum, vagina. Mucous membrane and skin are dry or produce thick, white, clear, watery, acrid discharge. Goiter. Addison's disease, diabetes. Addison's disease is a special type of disease. It occurs due to insufficiency of adrenal secretions. It is a very slow developing disease. I am just mentioning here some important points of Addison's disease. Addison's disease, above is adrenal gland is there. This gland secretes some important organs, some important hormones, and that if that is not done or less done in less quantity, then Addison's disease results. Very slow developing, extreme fatigue, salt craving, weight loss, loss of appetite, low BP, low sugar, fainting, skin darkening, nausea, diarrhea, vomiting, muscles and joint pain, depression. These are the symptoms of Addison's disease. Physical general Natrum Mur is continuing. Chorea. Chorea, chorea is a nervous disease. It's a nervous disease where the patient's limbs are spasms, are in spasm spontaneously. And if you look sometimes, it may look that he's dancing or doing something like this. Look the picture here. This is chorea. It is named Saint Vitus dance or Sydenham chorea. Jumping after fright. Bad effects of disappointment, fright, grief, fit of passion, loss of fluids, masturbation, injury to head, silver salt. Trembling of the whole body from smoking tobacco. Numbness of one side or parts lain on with paralysis. Neuralgic pain with tears. trembling, prostration, contraction of muscles and tendons, hysterical debility, emaciation even while living well, tendency to take cold. Children talk late, cross, irritable, cry from slightest cause. Modalities Natrum Mur. Worse, exact periodicity. 9 to AMA with the sun, alternate days after menses, heat, sun, summer, dampness, extreme physical or mentally, exertion physically or mentally, violent emotions, sympathy, puberty, bread, fat, acid foods, coercion, seizure, noise, music, touch, pressure, full moon. Better from open air, cool bathing, sweating, rest, going without regular meals, tight clothing, deep breathing before breakfast, lying on right side, talking long. Actually, Natrum Mur patient loves. Natrum Mur patient loves to talk. Head symptoms Natrum Mur. Vertigo falling, as if falling, or standing near a window on closing eyes. Better from lying with head high. Headache, bursting, maddening, hammering. Heavy, worse on coughing, over eyes on vertex. Over eyes on vertex. With partial numbness or disturbed vision. Worse from awakening from sunshine to sunset. During, before and after menses, from motion reading. Better from sleep, pressure of an eyes, lies with head high, sitting still, nodding motion of head, headache of school children, migraine, falling of hair. Ear symptoms of Natrum Mur. Migraine means, migraine is one-sided headache on one side of the head. Ear symptoms, noises, buzzing, humming, ringing in ears, painful cracking in the ear when masticating, itching behind ears. Nose symptoms of Natrum Mur. Violent, fluent coryza, last up to 3 days, then stoppage of nose, high up, making breathing difficult, sneezing early in the morning, alternate fluid and dry coryza. Cold commences with sneezing, gushing of fluid, little ulcers in nose, one side numb, small loss of smell and taste. Epistaxis, this is epistaxis, bleeding from the nose, on stooping, coughing at night. Eye symptoms of Natrum Mur. Letters run together while reading, stricture of lacrimal duct, escape of mucus on pressing sac. Lacrimal duct, a picture is shown here. This is eye. Eye is always secreting water. That water comes here, and there are two fine structures. Through this structure, the water comes into lacrimal duct, lacrimal sac. Lacrimal sac is within our nose on both sides. Through this, the water passes. There is sometimes in this place, this what is called stricture. Stricture means the space in the lacrimal duct is constricted, and there may be infection, escape of mucus on pressing the sac. When the sac is pressed, some mucus, there is some opening. Generally, opening means here, see, in the eye, or sometimes on the beside nose, beneath the eyes, on side of the eyes, there is a small opening, and if you press the sac, there is pus or blood in the opening. Lacrimation acrid with redness, burning from sneezing, coughing, laughing. Eyes feels drawn together, itch, burn, must wipe them, give out in reading, writing. Ptosis on lying down. Ptosis means the lids of the eye closes automatically without your involuntarily. Visions blurred, wavering. Hemiopia. Hemiopia means visions, vision of for the half of the thing. You will see the half of the thing which you are seeing normally. Then headache. Eyelids close with headache spasmodically. Spasms, black spot, fiery zigzag before eyes. insufficient cataract, protruding eyes due to goiter. Goiter means excessive secretion of hyperthyroid hormone. I mean, hyperthyroidism actually, excessive of thyroids. That is called goiter. It is coming later, will come later. Face symptoms that are pale, muddy or shiny as if greased. Herpes about the lips or at the edge of ears. Upper lip swollen. Crack in the middle of the lower lip. Lips tingle. Pale nimb. Throbbing in lower jaw. Worse from biting cold heat. Prosopalgia. Prosopalgia, the picture is shown here. Prosopalgia. Prosopalgia is actually, this is this is called trigeminal nerve. Cranial nerve, one of the cranial nerve, trigeminal. The inflammation of trigeminal nerve is called prosopalgia. This is a severe painful disease. Severe painful, and for that reason, name of the disease, alternative name is suicide disease. Lot of person committed suicide for this disease. And so much painful it is. Falling, just you see, this is the this green, slight rosy and black. These are three portion covered by this nerve. This portion, the nerve supplies this portion. So naturally, pain will be felt in this region, and pain is so intense that it tends the patient to commit suicide. Falling of whiskers and beard. Mouth symptoms of tongue mapped. Picture is here. Beaded, straight along edges, apathy, ulcers, loss of taste and smell, numbness and stiffness of one side of tongue, tongue heavy, difficult speech, children talk late, fistula dentalis. Look at this picture, this fistula dentalis. Fistula means abnormal opening. There is some infection within tissue, and the infection means there will be some secretion, some accumulation of excess fluids, I mean rejectable fluids. That fluid will come out some opening. That opening is called fistula, abnormal opening. Dentalism in the dental region. Epulis or small tumors on gum. Epulis means actually small tumor on gums. Sensation of a hair and tongue. Tongue feels dry but is not dry. Sensation of a hair in tongue is a very important symptom of NAT.MUR. Vesicles and ulcer in mouth, on tongue, smart burn. That is tongue, smart burn. When touched by food, teeth sensitive to touch and air. Pain worse on chewing. Toothache with tears or salivation. Throat symptoms. Hawks up much mucus. Bitter, salty. Uvula hangs to one side. Throat glistens, exophthalmic goiter. I have already told that I will show you the picture. This is a picture of exophthalmic goiter. While this patient eye, it is not his. You may think that he has done it voluntarily. No, it is involuntary. It is normal. Normal look of a goiter patient. The eyes looks like as if he is making very eyes bigger with his intention. No, that is not. This is a disease picture. Exophthalmic goiter. A dry, sore spot in the throat tickles and causes cough. Sore throat as if a plug in throat. Tobacco's smoker's throat. Food goes down the wrong way. Post-diphtheritic paralysis. That is due to paralysis, the food goes in the wrong way. Wrong way means not food should go in the food tube, but it is not going in the food tube. It is going in the air tube. Only fluids can be swallowed. Solids reach a certain point and then suddenly are rejected out. Stomach symptoms of NAT.MUR. Desire for salty, bitter, sour things. Oysters, fish, milk, farinaceous foods. Averse to bread, meat, coffee, tobacco. Hunger without relish. Water brush. Sweat on face while eating. Thinks thirsty, drinks large quantity of water, heartburn, palpitations, great hunger, eats substantial quantity of foods, yet emaciating, hiccough, burning eructation after eating, sweat rising from stomach during menses, white slimy mucus vomited out with relief, feels better on empty stomach, Abdomen symptom Natrum Mur. Epigastric pulsation. Epigastric, this region is called epigastric region. Pulsation is there. Epigastric swollen, painful. Red spot in the epigastrium. Pain in abdominal ring on coughing. Colic with nausea and better passing flatus. Abdominal ring, you see, this is the picture of abdominal canal. This is inguinal canal. Inguinal canal has got two rings, deep ring and superficial ring. Through this ring, at the time of birth, in case of both male or female, the glands, the sexual gland descends down. Sexual glands means testis descends down. This is called inguinal ring. These two ring and this is the canal. Here pain feeling. Colic with nausea, better passing flatus. Stools dry, hard, weak, crumbling. Tear, anus causing burning. Stool covered with glassy mucus. Constipation on alternate days from inactivity of rectum. Painless, watery, chronic diarrhea. Constipation of rectum. Herpes about anus. Urinary symptoms Natrum Mur. Involuntary urination, coughing, sneezing, laughing, walking. Polyuria means too much urine. Thirst for large quantities of water. Urine clear with red sediment. Cannot pass urine in presence of others. Has to wait long. Actually, Natrum Mur patients are very what is called, you can see they are awkward and they are shy, too much shy. Cannot pass urine, that is why. Must wait before urine starts. Pain just after urination. Female symptoms: depression after coition, pollution shortly after coition, desire strong with physical weakness, suppressed gonorrhea, weakness, even paralysis after sexual excess, loss of hairs from pubes. Pube means pubic bone. Pubic, you know, just above our genital root, the area flattened and some oval area is called pubes. Female symptoms of Natrum Mur: aversion to coition during due to dryness of vagina, during coition, burning, smarting, delayed menarche, dysmenorrhea with convulsion, sterility, too early, too profuse menses, feeling hot during menses, debilitating, thick, white leukorrhea instead of menses. White leukorrhea turns green, prolapses of uterus with aching in lumbar region, cutting pain in urethra, pain worse in the morning, better lying on back. See, this is the picture of abdomen of ladies. This is the dotted pictures is the original position of uterus. This uterus is coming down through vagina outside. This is called prolapse of uterus, and this portion of lumbar region. Mammary glands emaciate. This is an interesting picture of a Natrum Mur lady. His mammary glands are her mammary glands are always emaciating. Stitches beneath nipples, loss of hair during lactation. Respiratory symptoms Natrum Mur: cough from tickling in pit of stomach with asthma or palpitation. Respiratory catarrh after suppressed sweat. The sweat is suppressed and then respiratory catarrh start. Suppressed means he is in sweat, his body is heat, sudden cold wind comes, the sweat suppressed, he is suffering from respiratory trouble. This is a picture of Natrum Mur. Dyspnea when ascending, whooping cough with lacrimation, breathe hot, offensive. Heart symptom Natrum Mur: palpitation, shaking body alternating with beating of in head, fluttering of the head with weak faint feeling, better lying down. Anxious palpitation, worse on exertion, emotion, lying on left side, pulse full, slow or rapid, weak, intermittent every third beat, worse on lying down, coldness or soreness at the heart. Neck and back symptoms Natrum Mur: painful stiffness of neck, bruised back early in the morning, worse on coughing after coition, better lying on back or something hard, pressure. Lying on back is a very interesting picture of Natrum Mur for better feeling. Can stoop readily but cannot straighten easily. Buttocks emaciated in children. Extremity symptom Natrum Mur: trembling of the hands when writing, cracked fingertips, hangnails, palms hot, sweaty, hamstrings seem short, painful, drawing in, numbness, tingling in fingers or lower extremities, catch in the knee. Catch in the knee means the knee is locked. Catch in the knee. The reasons are given here. So many. There are 7 reasons actually for catch in the knee. There is so many structure in the joint, and some structure stops the movement. This is called catch in the knee. Housemaid knees. This is housemaid. The housemaids, that is the serving patient, lady patient, they very often use their knees to kneel down, on the floor. That's why their knees, the superficial bursas are damaged. This is called housewife knees. Painful disease. They cannot use their knees later on. Now, where it comes, there means cracking joints on motion, ankles weak, turn easily, legs cold, convulsive jerking of the limb on falling asleep, scarps and scales, axilla, skin disease. Children learn to walk late, soreness of toes in between toes. Skin symptoms, NAT.MUR, oily, dry, harsh, unhealthy, yellow, chaps, herpetic eruptions, more around flexures. Flexure means the joints. Knuckles, dry eruptions, margin of hair, warts on palms and hands, corns, scars, painful, redness of old scar, hives and whitish hives. Sleep symptoms, NAT.MUR. Sobs means deeply crying silently but heavily. Sobs during sleep, weak feeling on awakening, dreams of robbers, somnambulism. Somnambulism means walking in sleep condition, starts and talks in sleep. Fever symptom, NAT.MUR, coldness of many parts like hands, feet, heart. Morning chill with thrust, chilly but worse in sun. Sweat, scanty at edge of hair. That is scanty sweat on edge of hair, on nose, face while eating. Same thing, sweat. Complementary medicine, Ignatia sepia. Related medicine, Pastilla. With this, the video ends. Thanks for listening, viewing. Any problem, please write down in the comment section. I would certainly attend.